Magic 95.9 is Baltimore's best variety of R&B. I am April Watts. This is Funny Friday. So, of course, we got a funny person in here, right? Deon Cole, welcome back to Magic. How are you?
Hello, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's great. Fantastic.
I think the last time I saw you was maybe 2 years ago?
Probably. Yes. Probably about 2 years ago, I think. Yeah.
You have been getting it in since then. It's like everywhere I look is Deon Cole, Deon Cole, Deon Cole.
It's been crazy. It's been really crazy. And, you know, I'm honored and flattered and all of that, you know. So we just going to keep it going, keep our foot on the gas, you know.
I know that's right. So when you took the role on Blackish as Charlie Telfie, did you ever in a million years see a spinoff?
Mm-mm. No, I knew we had something special, but I didn't know that it was gonna like. I didn't know what angle it was gonna go in, because they could have took the office scene, the cats in the office on Blackish, like all of us, and they could have did something with us, or I didn't know. A Junior, he could have had a show.
Right.
Everybody, Pops or
yes.
Jennifer, it could have went anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So when Yara. When it was Yara, it made sense. It was like, oh, okay, cool. And then when Kenya called me and asked me to do it, I was like, you ain't been wrong. So
right.
I'll be a part of it. Yeah, definitely.
That is awesome. Can you see yourself with your own sitcom?
Yeah, absolutely, man. We've had like talks and situations that would have occurred, but I'm under so many contracts with Grownish and Blackish, and I was with Angie Tribeca,
yes,
with
you were.
Rashida Jones and Conan, and I had so many TV contracts that it just didn't allow me to really branch out at the time. So I just
that's a blessing.
Yeah, it is. I just got to fulfill what I already have, and then after that, we'll definitely jump into that pond. Yeah.
So how do you balance that all? Because that's a whole lot. I mean, you got not a show, and a show can be a lot.
Right.
You got shows.
Right.
You got contracts. How do you balance that all and just and still stay healthy and stay on point and all that?
A nice team of people that keep me up, keep me aware of where I need to be and what I need to be doing, and just wrangling my thoughts and making sure that my schedule's tight and make sure that I need to be where I'm at. So if it ain't for my team, then I probably wouldn't be here. I still need more sleep though, I'll tell you that much. But other than that, I'm cool. But I ain't gonna complain, because I remember when I had nothing to do.
Hey, you better tell it.
So.
I know that's right. Okay, so we know you are killing the television game, but you are blowing up so much that I'm just like, yes, you've been in some movies, but I see you transitioning into being a movie star. What movies do you have in the can that's coming up? Because I know you got something on that.
See, I got a few things, man, but the problem is we film from the end of August, all the way to April. It's like school. So there's no room, for us to really do a movie unless it's done within this window period of us being off, And so it's few movies is being done at that time, unless you're doing your own movie, Marseille on Blackish, the little girl. She just did a movie during her time off, and it's gonna be a huge movie. It's got Issa Rae in it, and it's called Little. It's a real fantastic movie that's gonna be coming out. And I got this movie called Friendsgiving that's coming on Netflix. It's an ensemble cast or whatever. And I got another movie called 2 Minutes of Fame with Cat Williams and Jay Farrow.
Oh, that's going to be funny.
So hopefully that pop off too. And so it's all these movies you do in your time off, and when they're ready to come out, they will. So, but I don't know when. I just keep it moving.
But you working.
Yeah. That's all you can do, is just keep working, keep it going.
Magic 95.9 with Baltimore's best variety of R&B, the hilarious, the talented Deon Cole is in the building, and he's also at the Comedy Factory. Give us the rundown of the shows, how many nights, all that great stuff.
So we got 2 shows tonight, 2 shows Saturday, 1 Sunday. I want everybody to come on out. I have a special I'm shooting on Netflix at the end of November, and I'm actually running through a lot of that material this whole weekend, and just organizing it and putting it together, and I'll be doing that this whole weekend. So I want everybody to come on out and check it out. And you know, also the way I'm going with my special this time is, you know, we need guidance as a people. And so, yeah, I got a lot of funny stuff in it, but I got a lot of stuff I think a lot of people need to hear. Everywhere I've been going from city to city, it's been a blessing to a lot of people with what I'm saying and opening their eyes. And everything don't have to be like funny. You know, I think, you know, knowledge is just as good as a joke.
Yeah.
So we're infusing both of them with this time, and we're doing something different with this special, and it's a special, and everybody has attest to it, and you know, I'm feeling the love from it. So I'm gonna try it out here and see if everybody feeling it here too.
Cerebral comedy is a good thing. I think that's my favorite kind of comedy anyway, where it's like it's funny and it makes you laugh, but it also makes you think, and you initially laugh, but then when you get in the car and you're ready to go home, you think about it, you like, damn, that really wasn't that funny because it's kind of true. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what you're putting down, I definitely cannot wait for that.
No,
but I was on your Instagram. I was stalking your Instagram, and you said something similar to something that I have said in a different vein.
Okay.
When you were talking about free snacks, you asked everybody to stop giving you free snacks. Break that down, because that was hilarious to me.
Because everybody keep giving me free snacks, man. I keep getting fat, man. I'm like, I gotta walk by it, man. I just gotta walk by it and not. I be telling people like, look, give me. I don't want it. I don't want those snacks. No Reese's cups and Snickers. But it be free on set. They be always giving us stuff, you know. And it's just like, but you can't eat it though. You know, that's how people get big. You already know how it tastes.
Yes.
So.
And see, that's funny because just last week I did an Instagram post for all my boo cakes, because Baltimore is so good to me. They love me. They treat me like platinum.
I know they do.
But they always buy me drinks. Like everywhere I go, I don't have to worry about no drinks. I don't have to worry about no food. And I really was not a big drinker, but I'm in the clubs now more than I ever have been. 2 years ago, this stomach wasn't there. And I got this stomach, and hold up, get an angle on the stomach. I got these rolls from my good old boo cakes, always giving me drinks. And so I was like, if you love me, please don't give me no more drinks. Just buy me a bottle of water. You will be contributing to my fitness journey. So when I saw your free snack drink, I cracked up.
They won't do it though. They keep giving you all the BS. You be like, come on, man, I don't want it. But then you end up taking it. I know I do. I'd be like, just put it in my trunk.
Happened to me yesterday. I could not escape the Tito's with the cranberry and the lime. You know, I just, you know, you don't want to offend nobody.
You don't want to
hurt nobody's feelings.
Right, you don't want to just throw away these Reese cups. No,
that's hilarious.
You don't want to offend nobody. You keep them, you know.
Okay, so you know we always do the pop culture thing.
Yeah.
I have some pop culture questions for you. Colin Kaepernick's collusion case against the NFL has enough evidence to go to trial. Do you think he'll win?
I think so. It's inevitable. I mean, it's right in your face. They all know it. We all know it. Everybody know it. Everybody know what they did. They kept that boy out of the NFL because of what he stood on, and we all know it. And they know they did it. You know, so if he doesn't get paid from this, it should be, everyone should be up in anger for this, because everybody know that he should win this, definitely, like hands down. Like I don't see him going no other way.
Aretha Franklin's funeral is actually taking place as we speak. I had on CNN because I thought that they were going to be broadcasting it, but they're actually broadcasting John McCain's funeral. But Aretha is going out in style. Gold casket. She had on these red stiletto heels. Her program looks amazing. And she's got Jennifer Hudson performing, Ariana Grande, Faith Hill. Like, she has a production for the diva. And I know it's kind of morbid, but have you ever thought about the way you want to go out? I know I have.
Well, recently I did, after seeing Aretha. They had her legs crossed, and I was like, she posing with. I was like, I want to be flexing, and no, I'm playing. No, but no, I No, I have not thought about that. To be honest with you, I haven't thought like how I want to like go out or nothing. You know, I've seen some other people. This gangster who died in Chicago years ago. His name was Fluky Stokes. I'm from Chicago. If people don't know, it's a gangster named Fluky Stokes. He died in Chicago, and his funeral, they put him in a Cadillac, and he was like he was rolling in it.
Oh my
and
goodness.
There was a drive-through window that people went through to instead of going into church, like you order McDonald's,
right?
You would pull up in a drive-through and like view his body. And,
that's
like,
a whole lot.
Yeah,
that's a whole lot.
Well, man, he thought his way out. Like
I ain't mad at it.
I guess I do need to think about that. Prop me up with a microphone or something, in the audience, and play one of my.
That's funny.
Play one of my specials.
Okay.
No, don't just bury me. Just don't do that. That's creepy.
I've thought about it, and I want to be cremated. I don't want to be buried. I want to be cremated. I want my girlfriends to, like, I don't know, go on an Eat, Pray, Love trip and like sprinkle my ashes all over the place or whatever. But I also want somebody to like plant a tree in my memory, maybe in a park or something, fence it in, put a little plaque with my name on it or whatever. And I want people to just have a party and tell the truth about my ass. Like, be like, I remember that time April cussed me out, because that's something that I would do. I would cuss your ass out if you get me wrong. I want you to talk about the good stuff, the bad stuff, and all of it, and just like tell the truth about me.
See, that's that Tito's. Got you. Got you. You mapped it out to a T.
Yes, I did. I planned it out last night, too.
That's all right, though. Get it in, girl.
Okay, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B in a rap battle, and you have to bet on one. Who are you putting your money on? We love them both.
Man, we love them both.
Yes, we do.
We love them both. We said we love them both.
Yes.
Right? Okay, cool. I would say I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. I was gonna say Nicki at first. I was gonna say Nicki because Nicki has been proven longer. That's the only reason why I would say Nicki, because I haven't heard a lot from Cardi B, but what she's dropped. But if you really want to put somebody up, I'll put what's her girl name?
Remy?
Nah,
Young M.A.
I'll put Young M.A. up against anybody.
She can rap. She can rap. Yeah, she
Yo,
can.
I just seen something from her.
Yeah, she got
Flame.
skills. Yeah.
Flame. I'll put up with it. But between them two, I'm just going to go with Nicki because of the experience and how long she's been in the game.
Okay. And the final question is a love, sex, relationship question that I gave to my audience yesterday. We do one every Thursday for Thirsty Thursday. There is a school of thought that you are single until you are married. Do you agree with that? And if you do not agree with it, at what stage in a relationship do you stop entertaining other people?
When you're with somebody else. Obviously, right? You're not married until you're married, period. I'll say that much. When your interest is gone, that's when you start entertaining the thought of other people. It's just that simple. Like,
do you tell the person, or do you just go ahead and start entertaining other people?
Okay, now there's the right way, and then there's my way.
What is your way, Deon?
I just get small.
You just get small?
Yeah. You don't hear from me. You don't see me.
You just ghost her. That ain't right, Deon. How you gonna ghost her?
I get real small conversations. Be like one word. I might go, hi. Girl, you crazy.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
Whatever you want, like those type of little.
That's
quick
hilarious.
I don't want to prolong this. I know you got to go. Whatever.
You're fine. Go ahead. We got time.
It's this guy that works for me now. He does like social media stuff, and he has 2 wives. And I had a conversation with him, and this dude is probably, and I've met some fascinating people in my lifetime. I've worked with some, still do. He is probably in my top 10 fascinating people that I've met. And the things that he said is like, and it's not your average what you think, but he's a very interesting dude, man, and how he met his wives and how they are and how they act, and it's like he's a fantastic guy. He said, I asked him how did he pull his wives, and he said he attracted them, And he was like, a lot of
makes
men,
sense.
he said, it does, but it doesn't happen. A lot of men forget how to just attract a woman instead of using money and cars and all that, just having an attraction.
Be yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, you can be yourself, but there is still an attraction that you have. Even if it's you being quiet, like that's an attraction.
Energy.
But to know that, a lot of men don't know that. A lot of men sit back and have a game and what to say, and man, you're beautiful and you got money, and that's what they use. But to sit quiet and just attract someone is like something that's a powerful tool. He also was like, he said that I asked him, do he like sleep with both of them at the same time? And he said that no, he said no, because they're not bisexual. He was like, they just, they share him, but they're not bisexual, and they sleep in separate rooms.
Makes sense.
And he said he doesn't have a room. He just goes from room to room, day after day, like he switches nights. And I asked him, do they get jealous? And he said no, because he's like, don't nobody get jealous in this house because they're always giving. He said, if you're giving, you never want. And he was like, and
That's
so
the truth.
therefore we don't do that or whatever. And I was like, wow, like he's a fascinating dude. I
like that.
And it's more to this dude, but I need you to like meet him one day and talk to him, because I know you, and I know you and him will.
I'm not gonna be his third wife.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna be the third
No,
wife.
you're not gonna be no
I am
third
working
wife.
on my own male harem. I have been saying this all 2018. I was like, why can't a woman have multiple men?
But he knows
why can't I have my own
a
harem?
woman. He knows a woman who's married to 2 dudes.
See?
He knows one. I never knew that. I asked him. He said, yeah. He said,
I'm
yeah.
trying to have that be me, possibly.
Yo.
But then I read something about some. There is a new sexually transmitted disease that like eats up your sex organs, and I was like, all I need is one mic. I'm cool. I just need one dude. All I need is one, because all that flesh eating and sitting up.
No, but you have to make sure
Of course,
you on one accord with both guys.
Yeah.
Like my guy said with his 2 wives, he said they all had to be on one accord sexually because they share him. He said he had to make sure that their pH balances was all together.
Oh, he's
too.
scientific with it.
No, this dude.
He's scientific with it.
I didn't even know. I didn't know what he was talking about. He was like,
I totally know what he's talking about.
He said that they like one can't be eating beef and the other one not eating fish. He was like, they both had to be on the same accord or whatever.
Oh, see,
like,
that's where that all of that'll go out the window, because I like to do what I want to do.
But but he made it happen where they had to go yes to it, and they did,
of course.
Yeah. But he's serious about it. All I was saying was that whatever you need your guys to do, then y'all get on one accord. You and your
This is my thing. I don't think that monogamy is natural. Monogamy is possible, and I'm quite capable of monogamy, but I just don't think that it is human nature.
Yeah,
that is my belief, and I think that if people are honest and do what works for them and take their ego out of the situation. I've never been in an open relationship. I think that I'm capable of being in some variation of an open relationship, but every time I've ever tried to introduce it, the guys never wanted me to do anything, but of course they wanted to do what they want to do, but they can't handle the thought of a woman being just like them.
Right, I hear that.
You know, so it's just like,
and I hear that. I think relationships are like for egos and stuff. Like, and I think that you should, if you like what you like, then that's just what it is. I don't think it really needs to be broadcast like that. Like, I like Reese cups. I do, and I'm gonna eat them. Like, that's just what it is, and I'm gonna keep going back to them because I like them.
Because you like Reese
and
cups.
that's the same thing. Like with people, like if you like this person, you're gonna spend more time with them. But the title, or whatever, the title, like brings. I don't know. It just messes it up to me sometimes. It's like I got a friend who's a vegan, but around me he eat chicken. You know, because I'll allow him to. You know, because
I'm done with you.
He be eating pork and
He's
chicken.
not a vegan.
But I get it. I get he's not. But around me, I let him do it because I let him live his life. You know. But I told him, I said, look, dude, if you never told nobody you was a vegan, but you lived a vegan lifestyle, then you can eat whatever you want. But you wouldn't have told everybody you was a vegan, and now you have to portray this life that you really ain't even about.
Accountability.
Exactly. So it had me thinking like, yo, that's a good reason. Like even with titles, you tell somebody you're in a relationship with somebody, everybody at you. They like, yo, I saw your man over here. He was doing this, and why y'all not doing this, and why y'all never going vacation, and why y'all this, and why he always over here, and you always like, you don't need all that. Don't tell nobody you're a vegan.
But see, to me, the title isn't the problem. It's expectation. You know what I'm saying?
From the title.
I just feel that people, like, okay, if I get married to a person, why does marriage have to be what society said marriage is? We need to get together and we need to come up with what our marriage is, and we live our marriage and don't worry about what anybody else has to say.
This is true.
As far as like security in case a person dies or something like that, I do think that like marriage is a good thing, because if I give you 30 years of my life and you pass away and then your kids come like locusts and just clean everything out, and then I have nothing, like wouldn't you, if you love me, wouldn't you want me to be protected in your death? You know what I'm saying? Because I know that in my death, I want the people that I care about to be protected. So I don't mind marrying a person, but my marriage is going to be what I say it is, not what the world says it should be.
And I think it should be what you both, because if how about if you die first?
Vice versa.
Vice versa. I want the same thing. But I think that the reason why a lot of marriages don't work right now is because I think the vows and the vows don't match today's times.
I agree.
And today's times have changed. It's changed to the point where religion has changed.
Yes.
I remember when women couldn't even wear pants in church, let alone dance, and had tattoos, and there's preachers with tattoos
and piercings and all that stuff.
And all that. But that's the sign of the times. Times has changed. So if religion can change, why are the vows of marriage and the sanctity of marriage is still the same with today's times?
I agree.
Marriage was something I really thought that really looked out for women and stuff like that back in the day. I did, you know, it gave them where they had a husband who provided and all of this, and they were there, and it was love, and it was this, and it was that, and everybody had their own thing. But that's not today's times, and I just think that they need to change the laws, of marriage in order to fit today's times. You know, maybe even like to death do us part. That shouldn't be. You know, well, I gotta stay with you until then.
Oh God!
Like, how about if you? It should be until you're not motivated.
Until you're not motivated, then why get married?
Then I could be out once you.
Because guess what?
But I could marry you.
You're not going to always be motivated, and it's not going to always be easy. I'm going to tell you something. Howard Hewitt said.
Look, a lot of people, you'll get married to a person and they get complacent and they get comfortable and be like, "Whoo, I got him already. Now let me eat what I want. Let me do whatever I want to. Let me get big as hell.
Let me get some little
ready rolls. Let me do all this now because you got your man." And that's like, no. Or you lose your job and you don't want another job, and all. People get really chilly. They get really chilly when they get married. So let themselves go. So that's what I'm saying. If you're not motivated no more to look good, to work, to make money, to go to another level instead of staying on this level, then I think we should go. Why I gotta wait to death?
Howard Hewitt said something, right? I get the point that you're making about people not taking marriage seriously or getting comfortable, getting lazy and all that stuff. And it happens on both ends. It happens with women and it happens with men. But I think that the one thing that I like about that old school marriage is people stuck it out. Sometimes they stuck it out when they should have left, but sometimes they stuck it out and made it work because they should have. Howard Hewitt said something at a concert before. He said, happiness is fleeting. It comes and it goes, but joy is everlasting. And he was saying, like, in a marriage, it's going to be times when you ain't happy. It's going to be times when you feel like you don't love that person. But if you just hold on for the joy, because the joy is the ultimate goal, not the happiness. So, like, it's plenty of times when I'm not motivated and I got googly eyes. So when I'm with a dude, like, there's always somebody else I see. Like, not see actually, but like, My eyes are always seeing,
right.
And I have a certain magnetism where I attract people. So there's always somebody else that I'm attracted to,
right.
But I make a choice. You know what I'm saying? To focus on that person. And when you focus on that person, I think that you can have something great and something healthy.
But you gotta love that person. I talk about this on stage a lot. You know, where you have to, if you truly love that person, then you're gonna be there. You know what I mean? Like you are. Some people are in love with love, not the person.
That's true.
And so that's why they can leave you so quick, because it's the love that they feel as though it's over with. They're not in love with you; they in love with the love. And they can go find love anywhere, and that's why they go from person to person. But if you truly love something, you just don't leave it. Like people who smoke cigarettes and do drugs, they just don't be like, you know what, I'm done with this. No, they think about it.
Yeah.
They sleep, eat it, they live it, they love it, and that's you loving something, you know. And so therefore, if you don't do that, if you don't know that this person loves you truly without a doubt, then you know you can keep it moving too, you know.
True. The wisdom of Deon Cole. Tell people how to follow you on social media, and you get the last word in this house, dude.
It's at DeonCole. Make sure you follow me on there, on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all of that. Yeah, definitely. And see what I got going on. Check out my hair tool product called Easy Scratch. It's the letter easy-scratch.com.
Break it down. What is that?
This is a tool that I invented, me and my partner Rose. It's called the Easy Scratch. It's a little very compact hair tool pen that you use to scratch your hair very discreetly and elegantly.
Is it for women with weaves and lace fronts?
I like to call it protective hairstyles.
Protective hairstyles.
Yes.
You're so politically correct. Protective hairstyles. You want to be president?
I like to call it for protective.
You want to be president next term?
It's also for braids and locks and even white women who hairspray their hair to death.
Yes.
And don't want to move it. Yeah, it's for that. So yeah, it's been going very well. We was just in a hair show at Bonner Brothers in Atlanta, and man, it took off. And
good stuff.
A lot of people got it from Senator Maxine Waters to Issa Rae and Pepper from Salt and Pepper, and everybody's rocking it. So. Where they have one. So yeah, go check it out, y'all, and copy one. It's been going great.
Awesome.
It's about that time on the air to say what's on my mind. It's your favorite girl, the April Watch Show. Welcome to my world.